Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about this white man who made a video, saying that it's only black people that can give America gun control. And he said, you want gun control, you all go for it. So his advice is black people all coming together and carrying all their pew pew in an open place. And it's you probably do not have to call it a Black Panther or something, but when they see that black people are all armed and all that, they are just gonna be scared and want to give there will be gun control, right? And I am saying good idea, but it's a no. I mean, I want all my people in a hole. I don't want to tell a story. I have seen kids of 9 years, 10, 12 being pupiled without anything, let alone when they see. They are already threatened by just you as a black person. So you can imagine when black people start going out with pew pew everywhere around, what it's gonna happen. Do you want every one of us to end? Man, for me it's a no. But you know what, a lot of black people really did come out to talk about this. Stay close to the screen. I am gonna roll this. We'll come back to talk about it. Absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. So straight up, here we'll go.
You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all need to start exercising the same gun rights as white people, carrying them everywhere, getting open carry, going to every march carrying guns. Form an organization. It doesn't have to be called Black Panthers, something else. It could be called the Pink Party or whatever. But here's why. When black people are organized and they are carrying guns and they have a name to it, so if you hurt one of them, all of them are mad. White people are going to start taking away gun rights from everybody, I promise. This is the only way it's going to happen. That's how racist our fucking country is. It's the only way it'll happen. Not even killing their kids at schools. This will be the way. Racism. You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all...
Okay, so I get what you're trying to say. I do. You probably right. They'll change the laws, but let me tell you something. White people aren't really seen as a threat, even if they're carrying a gun. Black people are seen as a threat without a gun. So can you imagine if you see a bunch of black people with guns? What's going to happen to us? Sorry, it's not going to work like that.
You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what. Black people, you all...
I really hate when people do this because it's not anything revolutionary. It's actually very insulting, because there have been plenty of legally licensed black firearm carriers that have been killed. And this whole thing about gun rights, I always look at this. If we have gun rights, but when a black man or black woman is killed and the reason why is because they had a gun, then we really don't have gun rights. So to say that we should be at the forefront of it is very insulting. I honestly believe white America needs to do what they need to do and leave us out of it, because it's been way too many black people who have sacrificed, and because white America and the politicians don't want to do right, we're not going to be the people getting killed anymore because of this stupidity that you're trying to say.
You all need to start exercising the same gun rights as white people.
Nah, man, that ain't gonna work. I mean, shit, you trying to get somebody killed, ain't you? I mean, shit, think about it. What about the white people who scared of black people without a gun? Just imagine the ones that, you know what I'm saying, they just openly carrying a gun and they super scared of it. I mean, hell, I see what you're saying, but I mean, a bunch of white guys flexing their constitutional right to everywhere they go wearing their arms. I mean, they can look that good boys, they good countrymen or whatever they call it or whatever. A bunch of black guys flexing their constitutional right with a bunch of guns. Well, what I can only imagine what them guys up to, them good, you know what I'm saying? Them thugs, them gangs, man. That ain't gonna work. Fuck around and get us a pack made out of us, a bunch of goddamn Justice for Peace shirts. Nah, that ain't gonna get it.
You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all.
So he's right, actually. And there's proof to this. So, conservative savior Ronald Reagan, when he was the governor of California, right? Like, everyone talks about California and how it's so liberal and everything, but they forget that California had like an ass of Republican government. And the reason California's gun laws are so strict, because when Ronald Reagan was governor of California, the Black Panther Party was at its heyday, especially out in the Oakland area. Open carrying during marches, basically telling cops and anyone else who threatened them that we ain't gonna start it, but we will finish it. Like, we will protect ourselves at all costs. Like, by any means necessary, we will defend ourselves. Yeah, Ronnie didn't like that. And that's the reason California has some of the strictest gun laws in the country. Because, melanated individuals organized and armed ourselves. They don't like it when we do that. Like, Adam Conover did a whole thing on it. Like, gun control gets really. They actually do care about gun control when we're the ones armed. They really don't like it when we're armed. Food for thought.
You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all.
Alright, so if you haven't seen that little video, go back and watch it real quick and then come holler at me. Now that you're back, was he wrong though? Like, if we walked around and did like they did, the government would shut all of that down, right? Because I mean, that's the only time they care about whether or not somebody doing something. Is when we doing it, right? That's when they start, oh well, nobody can do this no more, nobody can do that anymore. It's when we start doing something. So, like, is he wrong? I mean, yeah, we all know it's gonna cause X, Y, and Z to happen, but I mean, we gotta weigh our options here now, like, because how they got us right now, it's not the business. Let's be real. Let's be for real for us. It's not how we want to be right now. So y'all let me know, like, what we doing. Let me tap in. What we doing? Shit.
You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all.
We did. In LA, they were called the Crips. In Chicago, they gave them other names. They were neighborhood watch. People who did that and policed the neighborhoods where they were redlined. And what happened? People came with more guns, and then, the FBI flooded in drugs and all of that, and then those people that flooded the drugs and all of that stuff in there and perpetuated the violence, then made more laws for those violence to put those people in jails for profit. And then what happened was those same people who did that became people in office who just looked at those places where they caused all of this and said the same thing as you, sir. Have a good day.
Start exercising the same gun rights as white people, carrying them everywhere.
Like, example 1,000 or 1,000,000 and something on why black people in this country cannot be racist. When you say they cannot be racist, is that the fact that they do not have a position of power to change or enrich from the position of power that they're in. Because when it comes to the social totem pole, we're like second to last. Anywho, this man's correct. It's a fact that even back in the Nixon-Reagan era, they weren't too fond with the Black Panthers having rifles and defending their own when it came to police brutality and other things like that. I mean,
You all need to start exercising the same gun rights as white people.
You know why we don't want to do that? Because we don't want to die. They're not going to just peacefully send our protests away. They are going to shoot us dead in the street, whether we have a license to carry it or not, whether we're authorized to use it or not. We're going to be shot. We can't peacefully gather and all of us have weapons. No, has history taught us nothing? Look what they did to the Black Panthers. You're saying we need a new name. We can't do that. We can't do any of the things that you're suggesting. Yes, some of us do have guns. Some of us have license to carry them. We have them in our homes, in our cars. But are we going to walk around in a group openly, open carrying? That's not a good move. It sounds good, but then what happens when we're all dead? We're back to square one.
You want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all...
Sir, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this is very short-sighted and dangerous for us. The Pe0ple will pew-pew us with a cell phone in our hands. They will pew-pew us with our hands up empty. What do you think they'll do if they see us walking around with guns? They'll shoot all of us and be like, oh, well, they had a gun. And it won't matter that we had a right to have the gun. The cop will say he felt like his life was in danger. You won't even have to be reaching for it. Just the sight of it on a brown person will be enough for them to pew-pew all of us in the street. No, we need y'all to pick them things up and carry them around. You're not going to put us out there on the front line like that. I'm sorry, but no, thank you.
Not even killing their kids at schools. This will be the way.
As always, I encourage you all to check out the whole video. As crazy as this may seem, it make a lot of sense, huh? What he's saying is that the only time rights be denied is when black people join in and do things. It's crazy how everybody in the world can see this except our world leaders, right? How things need to change, all the shootings in the schools and all that. Me personally, I'm letting you know, you're not gonna never take my gun away from me. You're not gonna take my rights away from me. I am a gun owner, registered gun owner. I carry my gun everywhere I go. I do it legally. I also have a concealment permit for the state of Louisiana and the state of Florida. And my state is a stand your ground law. But with all that being said, I don't carry a gun to hurt nobody. I carry a gun because I want to protect myself from being hurt. When you can't go in the grocery store and shop, or your kids can't go to school because somebody else is having a bad day and is going to take it out on your kids, that becomes a problem. Now, the problem going to be us retaliating. We don't get the same treatment as everybody else. We don't go through the same things that everybody else go through. We're subject to ridicule. We're subject to discipline. So what he's saying to you all is, the fact of the matter is this: if any laws is going to change, it's going to change because black people are standing up, because black people are doing stuff. So when they change laws, they don't change the laws to help you. They change the laws to hinder other people and other races. The laws are being changed and brought in because of loopholes. And us as black people, people of color, or whoever, man, I don't care what color you are, learn your loopholes. That's the only way you're going to beat the government. The government put loopholes so they can go around certain things. So, in essence, learn your loopholes. Learn how to be a productive citizen, and learn your rights. Let nobody deny you who you are. Stand up for what you believe in. My Second Amendment. Peace.
Want gun control in this country? I'll tell you what, black people, you all need.
We're not fixing your problem. When Reagan did his shit to block blacks carrying guns so the Black Panther Party couldn't be active, whites applauded. When the NRA went big, and keep in mind, it ain't really no black members, whites applauded. When Columbine happened, y'all was like, well, maybe this is a fluke. And then the school shooting after school shooting after mall shooting after school shooting, we've all determined maybe 2-3% of those people aren't white men. So I encourage you to control your motherfucking self. We not forming nothing to help you. We not doing nothing to help. This was y'all law y'all voted on. Keep in mind how many blacks the law makes felons, so we can't vote. You on your own, bitch.
All need to start exercising the same gun rights as white people, carrying.
I mean, no, for real though. I already got mine. But if we jump on the same shit they jump on, the government gonna shut that shit down so fast. I mean, immediately.
As white people, carrying them everywhere.
Results may vary. Be fucking for real.
So this is all we got from the video, and really, I don't know where to even start from, but I do have something to say. He probably might have a point, but man, I am not going to tell anyone to go out with in an open place. I mean, they are already scared. They are always threatened when they see a black person. They are threatened when they see even a black child. So is it when they see you with gun or see black people with guns in an open place and you think it's gonna go well? Please, I love my people. I want them in good peace. I want all of them doing great for themselves. I want them all in peace, I do not want stress. I don't want problem for anybody. So for me, this is a very wrong advice. If you ask me, it's a very wrong advice. I mean, the children are not even safe, because if we're talking of adults, you all can see a child of 10, 9 years being pew-pewed by the cops for no just reason. For no reason. It means we are going to start losing our kids at every point in time. I mean, can you imagine going to work and you are not at rest? Please, that's advice. No, it is a no-no for me. I mean, it's a good one, but it's a no-no, because I want you all doing great. I want you all happy, And I don't want to hear a story that I was threatened. They feel threatened, and then they decided to pew everybody. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you all so much for all the love and support. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.